Assalamualaikum. We are from J4 ee111 1C1
Group 32.
My name is Muhammad Kamil bin Ramli.
And my name is Muhammad Mikram Yusuf.
And today we want to present our mini project.
No limit in the sky that I won't fly for you.
First of all, sketch the PCB layout using Proteus Design Suite software. The design based on the ee111 Electro Technology Lab manual.
Now we enter the lab. Make sure we wear a safety equipment such as lab coat and shoe.
After design the PCB schematic, we need to transfer to the board for PCB fabrication. This picture shows the PCB fabrication process flow. It consists 7 steps starting with board preparation. Make sure your PCB surface is clear without any oxidation on it.
Now we start a limiting process at the utility room.
And now we laminate the copper board and transferring artwork into PCB surface using these two machines. While doing this process, we need to make sure the room was clear from light disturbance except UV lamp. This is the example after we done the process in utility room. Next, we need to enter the fabrication room for the next process. This is Rota Spray Developer. The unexposed photoresist is removed chemically using this developer and leaving the layout in photoresist on copper. For the next step in fabrication room is etching process. In this step, the machine will wash ferric chloride over the board, eating away any exposed copper. Then, we need to immerse the etched circuit board using photoresist stripper. After we done in fabrication room, we move to drill and cutting room for drilling process. Drilling process is a process of making holes on PCB by using suitable drill bit. And this is the guide for drilling for doing this experiment. Always hold the drill straight and do not bend it or move the PCB when the hole has started. And now, the last step before we can switch on the circuit is soldering process. But at first, we need to assemble all the components on the PCB and make sure the connections are correct and we can start soldering. These are 3 important apparatus for soldering, which is the first picture is soldering iron, and this is solder wick, and lastly solder sucker for repair any mistaken that are happen. After finish soldering, we can cut all the leftover wire component. And now we need to testing and troubleshooting. The main purpose of testing and troubleshooting is to check the functionality of the circuit. Any problem on the circuit can be identified or analyzed. The proper adjustment can be made as soon as possible. Basically, most of the problems occur in PCB fabrication are wrong connection and bad soldering. And lastly, after testing process, we can connect the PCB circuit to the power supply, and basically, we use 9 volt for the supply, which is equal with 3 batteries.
Scream loud tonight. Can you hear my voice? This time, this is my fight.
Okay, this is our mini project. Okay, after we connect with the power supply, which is 9 volt, and the regulator will change it into 5 volt according to the IC program code. So this LED will blinking and this LED will light up. Okay, based on the programming, if we press the switch, this LED will stop blinking. Okay, that's it.